Hello everybody and welcome back to Geek Chef Gaming, and once again I am playing Battletech. We can actually start the main game proper this time, given the fact that, well, I wasn't able to really do much yesterday due to time constraints, lore dumps, and the tutorial. The game crashing also didn't help a little, but we can get started with the real mission as soon as it's finished loading. I will be forced into an obligatory story mission as soon as we begin, but the basic setup for it is we're hired by a mining company and we have to put some hurt on some rivals who are taking over turf. It's essentially your first training wheels is off battle. So it's rides the line between tutorial and actual real game. Okay, I don't like how this looks here. I hope everyone is doing well in these plague-ridden times. Okay, it didn't lock up. Did it crash back to... No, it didn't. It just... For some reason it opened two windows. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. The objectives are to go up here and take out this turret generator and kill this tower. Displays the total armor internal structure. Displays the total armor internal structure of a unit is displayed in its status bar. Hovering over the armor section, the Mech readout reveals its specific status levels along with components. Armor, the white bar. Um, uh, when when a section's armor is depleted, its internal structure is exposed. Internal structure, the orange bar. Internal structure damage risks a critical hit and the loss of components. When a section of internal structure is destroyed, its components are destroyed too. Attack angle. Depending on the angle of attack, only certain sections of a mech can be hit. Focus your fire on the same area over multiple attacks to maximize damage. Backshots. Shooting from the rear arc of a mech ignores its guarded and cover status. The mech's armor is notoriously weak on its rear. And target indicator. The ring around a targeted unit glows to indicate the arc of the attack. Flashing lines in the targeting computer at the top of the screen show which sections are targeted. I'll reserve until after the turrets go.
I'll wait here for now.
Well, looks like I can't quite do that. No, you can spot me then.
Location confirmed.
You can fall back a bit. Behemoth, you take point as you're the tanky one.
Waiting for orders. Roger that. I've got a sensor trigger. I've been censored.
That's why you braced.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Jump up here.
Taking the high road. Ready for orders. Holding for tactical advantage.
Okay, got hit with a bunch of SRM-2s. Well, that was more of a 5, but... If I can kill this guy, they'd lose sight. So the spider is...
I hear ya.
No. No.
Affirmative.
23. Precision shot.
Target neutralized. What can I do for you? Uh-huh. They've got a sensor lock on me. Warning. Enemy sensor lock detected.
Okay, seems I'm in range of the other turrets.
Light damage. Waiting for my opening. Receiving you.
No, I'll have you jump here. So you can get around and hit that turret generator next turn. How's my heat gonna look? It's okay. I can do the What's your armor? CT's pretty bad, so is your leg.
Waiting for orders.
No, I want Behemoth for this.
I copy.
Glitch?
What can I do for you?
Can you get in melee? No.
Uh-huh.
Well, that blew off a weapon at least.
And there's more where that came from. They've got a lock on me.
I could have used a death from above or use a jump jet to land on it, Mech, but it busts your Mech's legs if you do that, and it's not really worth it unless it's,
Not much armor left in that station.
Okay, Glitch, how you looking? Right laser on the right arm. Okay, gotta make sure your left is exposed now. Decker.
On the move. Target confirmed.
Warning. Armor low.
Okay, Behemoth. You go in and punch him. That should be enough to kill that mech. I'm gonna need my PPC to take out that building, because
Engaging.
PPCs are essentially sniper riflers. Rifles.
Enemy down. Good to go.
Good. LRMs. No. We'll see what we can do here. Yeah, only those two are in range. If either
Tell me what to do.
the PPC hits, yep, that's all turrets down.
Target destroyed.
Waiting for orders. Ordnance received.
You brace just to vent some heat.
Coordinates received.
Zippy, what are you barking about? Okay, we got a Shadow Hawk down there. There's probably some tanks here. Yeah, there's one there. Could go after the building, or I could do the mechs. Glitch, you fall. Oh wait, it's Decker's turn.
Lost. On it.
I could hit him, or I could hit the tower. Nope, I can only brace. Oh, I can only hit with LRMs? Okay, you I can actually hit. What about... Yeah, let's see that tank pop. But, missed.
Internal structure damage. I hear ya.
This guy is the one who's going to be going in area 2, so... Vigilance.
Roger that. Firing on target. Knocked out a vehicle.
Heat is gained by firing weapons and other effects as shown on the red bar. Effects: heat buildup can cause internal structure damage and can shut down the mech at high levels. Shutting down the mech are highly vulnerable to enemy targeting systems. Heat management: to reduce heat, click on the dot next to the weapon to toggle it on and off. Standing in water or other cooling terrain will also help reduce heat. Stability: gaining certain enemies like LRMs cause stability damage to a mech. This is shown on the yellow bar. The effect: stability damage can cause a mech to become unstable. Unstable mechs lose their guarded state, are unable to sprint, and may be even knocked down. Knockdown: a falling mech injures their mech warrior and temporarily set them back a step in the initiative order. It also costs you your move just to stand up the mech.
Standing by.
Not taking a pounding, Commander.
Okay, glitch. You fall back.
Moving to position.
Brace.
Reporting internal damage. Standing by. Firing.
What are you looking? Okay. Just a left arm, nothing equipped. Although if I can take out your torso here, I'll take out your AC. Okay. That'll keep me just under my heat threshold, so... Oh, bullshit. It's like a 1% chance to actually hit the head.
Commander? Coordinates received. Mover down. Ready for orders. Fired on target.
Yeah, I need a melee attack him to keep my heat low.
Engaging physical attack.
Ow. That was a lucky fucking hit.
Warning. Detecting Mech warrior injury.
Yeah, my main character has only a single hit point left. I get knocked down again, he's dead.
Orders? I copy.
Waiting for orders.
Behemoth, actually, you go. Attack. Fire.
Target confirmed. One less target. Commander? Got it. Ugh! That's a critical hit. Mech operational.
Commander? Copy that.
If I take this out. That will kill the mech. I'm only gonna do 50 damage. How much hold does this thing have? 33. So that would kill it. 65, that would be enough, so center torso.
Great job, Commander. Double back to our client's platform. The sooner we can collect our pay and break the better.
This is just basically telling me a bit about called shots.
Leg damaged. Speed reduced. Right, Commander. Jumping.
Jumping.
I can't even jump that far. My blackjack's slumping along. At least no weapons died. Unless I've...
Good to go.
Okay, this is actually important. Resolve. Gaining. Your Lance's resolve increases immediately each round of combat, significantly when you damage or destroy an enemy mech. This is shown in the vertical blue bar next to your mech warriors. Effects. When your Lance's reserve ball's half full, units become inspired, gaining a +1 accuracy bonus. Resolve also allows the use of precision strike and vigilance abilities. Morale. Your company's shipboard morale directly influences on its starting morale each mission.
I copy.
Roger.
Affirmative. Heading out.
Roger that.
Sounds smart. Fully. Got it.
If I end up losing this because I've got the headshot on him, I'm going to be annoyed. Because losing a leg means it takes less to knock me off balance. Brilliant work, Commander. You should have no trouble mopping up all the other platforms now that their defenses are down. We get the job done. Speaking of which, I wasn't finished. Those platforms won't do us much good if we can't hold them. Majesty medals tossed, it's that. So we're going to need your battle mechs. You're going to want to reconsider that. Why? Your lance has already been target locked by our turrets. Now power down, surrender, and we'll let you walk. Or try to fight, and we'll tear you to shreds. Your call. Well, there goes our goddamn payday. Hold tight, Commander. We're on our way. Is there a turret generator here? No.
Standing by.
On my way.
Yes, Commander. Locked on.
$50. I'll turn off all but one medium lasers. My AC-2 should be able to deal with it.
Target building destroyed.
That took out the turrets.
Waiting for orders. Affirmative.
I almost feel sorry for that tank.
Vehicle killed. Good to go. Copy that.
And if I take any more LRM hits on the Blackjack, my pilot's dead. That basically forces me to kill this guy next.
Got it.
And there goes the blackjack and the mission.
Warning. Armor breached.
Alright, I'm just unsteady. Not a knockdown, okay.
Good to go.
Well, time to pop these. Uh.
Mover down.
No need to worry about heat at this point. I just need to make sure that fucker's dead.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Stand by for extraction, Commander. Let's get the hell out of here. Oh, and Darius? I know, Mayor. I know. You want another team meeting. Give the man a prize.
Mission successful.
That's a fucking huge medical bill. I can't take missions with my leader out. And he was on the verge of death, so he's out for at least a month. Well done, Commander. We made the best of a bad situation. Here's hoping we don't run into another job like that one. Okay. Ow! Oh! Ow! That might be a game reset there. Okay, I just lost 2 jump jets, but... the repair bill ain't gonna be cheap. Not to mention, I can't do any missions when my leader's out, I don't think, and he's out for 2 months. So that's 2 months of pay for my crew that I have to just eat. And money is real tight at the start of the game. You need to start finding us better clients, Darius, I mean it. We've been slumming it on the ass end of the frontier for 3 years now. We're drowning in debt. I'm fully aware of our financial situation, Mayor. I can't conjure up new clients out of thin air. Commander, do me a solid and back me up on this. Okay. For that hard up cash, we need to start doing something about it rather than whining. Hey, you'll hear no arguments from me. When we made you our commander, we all agreed to follow your lead. Darius, would you walk us through the details of this trouble we're in? It might help if you broke things down point by point. Sure thing, Yang. Point 1. Mayor's right, we're in debt. Every C-bill, essentially money issued by Space AT&T, because they have a monopoly on interstellar travel and communication, so their money is universally recognized as the de facto currency of the galaxy. We make it technically belongs to the banks. Point 2, this corner of the frontier is a dead zone for mercenary work. There are clients, but they're terrible. That's just a fact. That's it. There are no other points. That's our best case scenario. Truthfully, I can't even say. We're in a pretty deep hole, and from where I'm standing, I don't see a whole lot of daylight. The thing is, these banks, and I use that word loosely, they don't want us to pay off our loans. They'll do whatever they can to get away with keeping us on the hook. Hit us with fees, jack up our interest rates, misfile the paperwork. I'm trying to find us a way out of this, but it's going to take time. Every day that passes, we accumulate more debt. We're going to keep going like this. We're screwed. And if we refuse to pay, that won't be a very good idea. The banks won't come to, for us themselves, but they'll hire mercenaries. You know how hard up frontier mercs are for work. If we stiff the banks, we'll wind up debt or in debtor's prison. And out here in the frontier, those are basically the same thing. What are we going to do? I don't see what else we can do. I'm already serving up every legitimate contract I can find. Unless you want me to sidestep the mercenary review board entirely, we're basically out of options. The tooltip for mercenary review board. Founded in 2789, the Mercenary Review Board, MRB, serves as the impartial broker of mercenary contracts. The MRB is overseen by Comstar, a communications giant that's famous for its neutrality. An essential component of modern military culture, the MRB ensures an even playing field between mercenary companies and their employers, and it's quick to arbitrate any breach of contract. Go around the MRB? No thanks. Taking an uncertified job is a great way to, with a knife in her back. Oh, this was a board-certified contract. Plenty. What happened out here is an exception. With uncertified jobs, it's the rule. Remind me again why we just don't skip town and head for a nicer corner of the periphery? Because the banks and the jump ship crews have an arrangement. Until we pay up, they're going to keep us on a short leash. That's a good reason. Look, Darius, Mayor's right. We need to start earning some real money, and we need to do it soon. It's only a matter of time before something breaks down that I can't fix with duct tape and good intentions. I've done uncertified work before. You hear that, Darius? The voice of experience speaks. Going around the MRB might kill us, sure, but so might 1,000 other things. I'd rather die trying to get than giving up and accept the inevitable. It's settled then. I'll start digging contracts outside the MRB system. Who knows? Maybe it'll work out for the best. It isn't like we got that much of it to lose. In the meantime, We need another paying job. Our prospects in the system have completely dried up. I recommend booking travel to a neighboring system and seeing what the review board has for us. With any luck, we'll find enough work to keep going until something better rolls in. The banks are holding up our jump ship access hostage until we can repair debts. For now, we can only go between El Karuni and the nearby systems of Alloway, Bellerophon, and Detroit. Yeah, there's always violent work to be done in Detroit. Our top priority right now needs to be finding work, so we can raise cash. None of the contracts here are very good. I picked out the only viable one I could find. Hopefully, and it hopefully includes our travel fees as part of the deal. Come by the command center when you're ready to review it. And if you're playing career mode, it's essentially sandbox mode, and this is more or less the base game. How much money am I out next month? Finances. Estimated operations, bank loan interest, 70. Maintenance, so 130 in overhead. 104. Okay, I can eat 230. Reputation system is a bit of a thing, because the more people like you, they'll offer you more sweetheart deals and better shopping opportunities. Here's a tooltip for the scale icons. This one is you're an enemy, and they just simply will not hire you or pay you jack shit if they do. And you can't shop at their systems. They'll only hire you under the worst situations. Next up, hated. There's a 50% store markup, and jobs pay half as much. The faction deeply trusts you and will work only with you grudgingly. Disliked. 20% markup with 10% job payouts. They just don't really like you, but they'll but they will work with you if they can't find someone better. Neutral, which I'm at with just about everybody. There was a 10% store markup, but well, they're neutral. It's purely a business relationship. And liked, they'll offer you slightly better pay, harder jobs, because they trust you a little bit more, but you're still mostly a, how shall we say, professional relationship. Friendly, you've proven yourself to be an ally, so they're willing to pay you more, and you'll actually receive a 5% discount in their shops. And the max out is honored. This is the highest you can get, and they really freaking love you and trust you. You get relatively hard missions, but the payout is really good, and you get a good score discount. But to get to that, you've probably pissed off at least 2 of these other factions. You have pirates, who don't like anybody. Turing Concordat, who doesn't like anyone else. What's that second symbol there? You can't quite tell. So getting them up is, unless you're working for them exclusively, is going to be tricky. Free Worlds League doesn't like the Compellans, the Steiners, or Pirates. So that getting them up without getting too many enemies isn't too hard. They don't like the Federated Sons, the Steiners, or the Magistry. Okay. They don't like anyone. Not surprising. Yeah, but as you can see, you can't out an ally. If you ally with them, you lock in your ability, but you lock out everyone else they don't like. You cannot take missions where they're the opposing force. There's not really a bad guy here. Change how your mechs look. Faction reputations, financial overview. Oh, let's check Mech Bay to see how much longer my mech's gonna take to repair. How much trouble are we in? I mean, I don't know. I mean, we're doing okay for the moment. Give us a few months, maybe a year. You know how it goes. Eventually, everything falls apart. I have a few questions about Mech Bay. And this is the Mech Bay tutorial. I'm not going to go out over it because it actually is quite a lot. I'll try to go over what I can as it comes up, but yeah. This is a pretty relatively complex game. And I can ask him about himself. And he's a Capellan. Okay, 2 days and... I have a Locust as a backup. That's gonna really cut my tonnage, but... at least this will get me fixed. Let me check out my... contracts. Half star. Enemies or pirates. Badlands. Okay, just a desert planet, so heat sinks aren't as efficient. And assassinate. Kill target mech. Negotiate. Negotiation is an interesting aspect of the Mech Warrior games. Is the higher pay you get, the less salvage you get. Salvage is how you build more mechs and get better weapons typically. And it's done on the cheap because, well, you're not actually buying anything. You're salvaging it off the battlefield. Right now, I don't need money too badly, so I'm going to... I'm guaranteed one piece of scrap and choice from 5. And you can always turn them down for a reputation bonus. But, working pro bono's stupid. Yeah, that looks about good enough. It's gonna... Because I need to work on getting better mechs first, and I have enough money to ride this out a little. And travel will eat up a lot of time, because it takes a while to travel across the galaxy. Okay, that's one mech done. Time to repair another. Why won't you let me repair it? Do I not have the funds for it? Okay, I have to refit. Replace leg. Do I have any other heat sinks? I do. Need to kill some. No, wait, I don't need heat sinks. I want jump jets. What's one heat sink do? Nope, that puts me a little over, so another jump jet. Might take some back armor off the center torso and put an extra heat sink on there. Yeah, I'll do that. Because your tonnage basically limits what you can do. Okay? A blackjack's a medium mech and thus weighs about 45 tons. The highest net medium category is 50. 30 to 40 is light. 50 to 60 is heavy. And 60 or 70 plus is nope, can't. As long as you're not overweight, you can adjust your armor as you like. This is what these white bars are. Rear armor is marked with an R. And more armor means the more of a beating you can take. Those were destroyed, so I'm not getting those back. But another thing to remember are the hard points. These are what these little white symbols are. They are ballistic, laser, missile, and support. The ballistics usually have low heat buildup, but they require ammo. Same with missiles, but they're usually a good medium. I have 4 jump jet areas, and so I've used all those up. Lasers are what they sound like, but PPCs are also considered laser weaponry. Missiles come in 2 main flavors: short range and long range, SRM and LRM respectively. The difference is, other than range categories, are SRMs pack more of a punch, but you can't have as many. They also require ammo. And why ammo is relevant? Well, as soon as your armor is stripped in combat and you take structural damage, there is a chance that your ammo cache will be hit and blow the entire limb off. Right then and right there. This is why you should never put ammo on the center torso or the head. But there's also various bonuses. You put guns on the arms, they're going to receive an accuracy bonus. But they will suffer from recoil, so if you fire them a lot, they will take an accuracy penalty over time, so offsetting that bonus. That's the downside of ballistic weapons. Lasers do not have recoil, because light does not recoil. And this will also tell you your stock support for the mech, but you can literally just build your mech out however you want. I'm halfway tempted to just put a large laser up here, but I don't have the heat sinks for it. AC2 ammo goes off of the torso, and I'll dump it here. Because remember I told you about ammo? And that's gonna cost me 75,000. Fuck. Okay. Onward to mission. Yeah, PPCs are probably one of the best weapons in the game, simply because of how much raw power they pack, and they have extreme range. They are truly the sniper rifle of the game, and thus belong on mechs piloted by anyone with a high gunnery skill. Okay, crew event, shakedown. You're on the Leopard's Bridge with Sumi, Yang, and Darius for the daily staff briefing. Darius says, we received 3 messages from the banks. Loan sharks, Sumerai cuts in. From people who are financing us, Darius continues. They're constantly rewriting the terms of our loans, so it'll be easier to seize the ship if we miss a payment. As usual, they're only doing this because they believe we can't fight in court. Educate them on their mistake. I'll deal with it, you said, as you record the message. In it, you Sternly remind your lien holders that the financial institution operating on Detroit, that is operating on Detroit 3, that they must be able to abide by local contract law. You even cite the relevant sections of the legal code from memory. Then you point out that as you kept records of all payments and correspondence concerning the loans, you'll be able to demonstrate in court that their proposed revisions and the agreed upon terms, which represent a gross violation of the law, that you would undoubtedly be awarded a second drop shit at the bank's expense. Once the camera's off, Sumery says, "There's no way they'll push you on this. Too bad. I would like to see the loan sharks grovel." And we've gained the following tag: loan status fair. Okay, so we won't have bounty hunters after us. Can I? Not yet. I'll save first. Just in case something happens, but, Shadowhawk, Vindicator, Spider, Locust. Behemoth, you're in the... No, you're in the Shadowhawk. Glitch, you're in the Vindicator. Medusa. More or less equal to Decker, but has a point less piloting, so you go here, you go here. Tactics. What's the Locust actually equipped with? Oh, dear God. I could have just removed the machine guns and threw on an extra medium laser. Oh well, I should have double-checked that because I knew I was going to be packing the Locust. Or at least an APC or something. Fuck. But yeah. Because machine guns are useless unless you're doing some ramming with, or melee attacks with your mech. It's because machine guns, small lasers, and flamethrowers are all melee weapons. Destroy the target and escape. Our intelligence operatives believe that a pirate leader is present and vulnerable on the surface of Bellerophon. Eliminating them will leave their organization in shambles and clear the field for the Canopian operations. The target will be relatively unguarded and will like you to strike during this window of opportunity. Sounds like we'll be hitting a middle manager. The target won't be alone, Commander. There's a bonus if we clean up the escorting units as well. If things get too hot, we can always hit and run. So, secondary objective, kill everybody, not just target. Our intel was right, the target is in the AO, and only lightly guarded. We're seeing a lot of pirate activity nearby. That's probably our target. Take them out and get to the evac zone, then we get paid.
Ready for action.
I won't have much room to maneuver if I take the peninsulas. So... But that's Behemoth. So, yeah, Behemoth, you go front. Glitch, you go here. And shallow water I can walk across. It'll provide bonus cooling.
On the move. Time to burn armor.
Seeing blips. That's normal.
On my way.
The Locust is one of the lightest mechs in BattleTech, period, not just the video game. And it's super fast, but weakly armed. In the real-time variants of Mech Warrior, a common strategy is just circle around behind the enemy and just keep harassing them by shooting in the butt faster than they can turn. Reserve. Let's see what they do. A Wolverine, that's a medium, with a low-ranking pilot.
Damage is mine.
Glitch.
Order. I read you, Commander. Moving out. Got it.
Ooh, that did some damage. Where did I hit? Stripped all the armor off the right arm that has two of the lasers. That ain't bad. Decker,
What's up, boss?
you move here, turn, and you pop them in the side.
Receiving.
No, you brace again.
Hunkering down.
Medusa. Okay, you're out of range.
Damage minimal.
Reserve. Let's see what you do. Okay, his heat's going up quite a bit.
Heading out.
And you're heading for water, though. And as water's right there,
Affirmative.
took out a large laser. Is that on the arm here? Only lost a large laser. Yeah, you only get critical hits where you get lost armor, so that's where he lost it. Oh,
What can I do for you?
what do you got? SRM and a large laser, and you have a medium laser and an SRM-6 and 2 medium lasers. And you're already hurt, and I'm probably going to blow that arm completely off with this shot, so...
Special delivery!
Good to go. Coordinates received.
Keep to cover. I'm blocked by that rubble pile. But you got no evasion.
Roger that. Waiting for orders.
Precision. Here. Let's see if you can't. Yep.
Weapon system down.
Okay, the Locust needs to get the fuck out of there. Brace.
Receiving you.
Let's see if I can't knock you down.
Roger that.
Because unstable terrain, it means bonus. Um, Instability damage. Glitch.
Good to go.
You can move here.
Waiting for orders.
If I melee you, you fall over. If I hit you with... You're not falling. They're both unsteady. Actually...
I copy.
Alpha strike you.
Roger that.
And that ain't gonna be good. Okay, he missed. Unsteady accuracy penalty paid off. the Wolverine's exposed. He'll go first. Decker,
Ready for orders.
knock him over. Medusa. You can shoot him in the butt. Precision strike. I can't hit the arm. The leg, so normal attack then.
Roger.
That's in the side.
What's up, boss? Got it.
Save me. Right arm. Missed the right leg though.
Solid unit on that one. I hear ya.
Decker, you go up and continue to punch him in the back.
Targeting for physical attack. Reporting critical hit.
That got through my armor, Commander.
Commander. Head down.
So I can bust out a leg.
They've blown past my armor. Orders. On for physical attack.
Oh, what? Okay, then. Glitch.
Waiting for orders.
Time for you to go kill him.
On my way. That's a kill.
Standing by. On my way. Let's see how you like this. Ready for orders. Confirm.
Good to go. Moving to position. Good to go. Forward and circle.
Might have just killed the pilot there. Yep. Both torsos and a leg.
Waiting for orders. I copy. Receiving. Roger that.
Waiting for orders. Coordinates received.
The wall should protect my leg and offer me some cover there. Glitch. You need to...
Commander?
and move.
Coordinates
You're gonna take a shot next turn, but that's okay. Brace. Reserve. Let's see what we got here. Trying to dance around my sensors. Decker, you're a... No, Medusa.
Acknowledged. Commander?
Jump into Cuppert there, Decker, so I can get someone to spot for me. On Blackjack, okay, and 40% times 2. No, no, you brace.
Good to go. Right, Commander.
Our primary target is taking damage.
Ready for order. Heading out. Confirmed.
Good to go. Copy that. Roger that. Standing by.
Thank you for drawing the shot there, Decker. How much evasion does the blackjack have? Next to none, and he's on unstable terrain. Behemoth. Move forward and hit him with some LRMs and AC. Let's see if we can't knock him over.
Firing full salvo.
Nope. Tickle him a little. Glitch, you're up. Let's see. That range, LRMs are kind of useless. Ooh, got a solid shot on the cockpit. I'm not sure with what, though. PPC to the head. Yep, that'll do it. Decker,
Heading out.
I'll go big here and aim for the head.
Affirmative. Inflicted some heavy damage. Aye, aye. Move into position. Good to go. Move order received.
Yes, Commander. Moving out.
That's gonna blow out his entire side.
Armor breach. Internal damage.
Good to go. On my way. Ugh! Standing by. Tango down.
You managed to wipe the Op 4 out. I can extract you right now. No need to get to our planned LZ. So I've killed everybody. Shame I took out the center torso here. If I would have blown out the leg like I was aiming at, I would have managed to at least recover most of that mech. Okay, got a 25% pay bonus for completing secondary objective. Everyone took some damage, so this is going to be expensive to deal with, but no one died and took injury, so I did lose a machine gun, which is about as minor a damage as you can actually hope for. Commando. Oh, I had a fucking whole Wolverine. Oh, that sucked. That fucking sucked. Because if I got all three of these, I could just build the Wolverine. 6 items received. Wolverine. So I got 2 Wolverine parts. Okay, so it's one you choose yourself and the rest are random. More heat sinks are always good. A medium laser. Large laser. Second Wolverine part, which is good. And the commando part. If only I was a little luckier and I got both Wolverine parts. That would have been one hell of a strong start. Yes, my leader got hurt, but I got myself a new medium mech out on the second mission. Yep, I know, we're gonna need some maintenance. And some of my pilots leveled up. But first, Mech Bay. $3,000. 10,500. Refit. Replace the arm. Get rid of this machine gun and the machine gun ammo. What other hard points do I got on here? 2 ballistics, so An AC. An AC. Okay, what if I get rid of only one? 5 tons too much. What if I do this? Remove back armor, because you are a light mech. And I do not need this arm. No. Undo. Place. Machine gun ammo. No, I want an AC2, not AC5. AC. No, it's ammo. Weapon. AC2. One AC2 is too much for this sucker. Okay then, let's go big. Large laser and center torso. 2 tons over. Okay. No. Undo. Replace. Machine gun gone. It gives me 2 tons. What about a heat sink? What does that do? 1 ton. What about jump jet? No, I don't have any jump jet. Okay, so I can put a bit more armor on. This way you can be a bit more of a fighter. No point raising head armor. I will raise back armor for the center torso. This has got to be probably the most heavily armed locust of all time. At least now it can actually survive a hit. How many days am I out? About a week. Barracks, mech warriors. Let's see who I can level.
What's up, Bob?
That does nothing. Because Behemoth is primarily a brawler. So gunnery And guts are what I want to put into her, so confirm there. Decker, what are you looking at? Piloting. +1 movement for someone who's a light mech specialist. That works. But I will end up getting rid of sensor lock, which is arguably the better one for a light mech. Because what sensor lock does is it reduces evasion and it allows people without line of sight to gain the ability for indirect fire if they have missiles. It also can extend your beyond your sight range, so if they're a blip, they're no longer a blip. Um, but it ends movement.
Waiting for orders.
Orders.
Yes, Commander.
Commander?
Yeah, better piloting is better for the not only melee to hit, but the unsteady threshold, so she can take a bit more of a beating. Yeah, another gunner. This one's off planet. Its difficulty half. 17-day travel time. And it's for the planetary government. Tundra and an escort, so speed will be good. It's going to be annoying, but I can do that. Again, a bit more salvage than money, but yeah. This will give me time for everyone to heal and repair. Alrighty. As this is an escort mission, having 2 lights isn't a bad thing. I'll keep the blackjack out for now. We've had reports of pirate activity near one of our outlying bases. Unfortunately, we already have military supply convoy in the field. It'd be easy prey for a force of mechs. We need you to rendezvous with the convoy and protect it while it's being evacuated. It's an escort mission, but good salvage options, so... Not much to say, Commander. The locals made a tactical fumble. We're gonna have to bail them out.
Command interface initiated.
Commander, the local government convoy is right on schedule. As predicted, we're picking up pirate units in the area. Move to intercept the convoy and provide cover to support while they need it. Once they're safely away, we can clean up the opposition or evac. Your call. Okay, time to reach the rendezvous point, so there's not really that much of a...
Hostile on present. Got it.
Confirmed. Copy that.
1 mech. And a tank. A 5 initiative. The hell do you got? 2 small lasers and a tag. What the hell's a tag?
Receiving you.
I'll reserve for 1 turn. See what the other mech does. Okay, it's a spider.
Ready for orders. Moving out.
This was... That was a solid hit.
Ready for orders. Roger.
Use my light mechs to remove the evasion pips, and then just see if I can't do any damage.
Copy.
Behemoth,
Standing by.
once again, you take point.
Roger that.
Okay, this guy's the bigger threat.
Aye, aye.
Because that's a brawler, an anti-infantry spider.
Good to go.
Okay, it was an minor ambush.
Got it. Good to go. Acknowledged. Roger. No luck.
Didn't think that would work. But on a tundra planet, I don't really have to worry about heat too much.
I hear ya. Coordinates received. Hell yeah. You like that? Commander.
His butt's exposed from that angle.
Barely hit.
Center torso has only 10 hit points left. Precision shot. CT. Fire.
Copy that. Target neutralized. That shot got past my armor.
Receiving. On my way. Putting my weight into it. Okay. Now on. Engaging jump jet. You betcha.
Move order received. Mission confirmed.
Signal from the local convoy leader, Commander. They're heading to the extraction point now. Keep them alive. Keep in mind that the convoy will try to stay near you for protection. Continue advances that keep them to the extraction point. Okay, there's the extraction point. Okay. I've already took care of the ambush force. There's a nice river down the middle, so heat is not an issue. But I think I've already killed all enemies.
Got it. Got it.
Confirmed. Location confirmed.
Sorry for the boring mission, but it's escort. What are you gonna do? Uh, Okay.
Yes, sir. On my way.
Copy that. On my way.
Lifting off.
Get off the road, and everyone else just brace.
Roger that. Taking it.
Oh wait, those guys don't see me.
Yep. Good to go.
There! Now you guys can go.
Yeah.
Fucking retarded AI.
On my way.
Sound smart. Cooling.
Enemy reinforcements.
Hold this position until the package is underway.
Okay, now things are actually getting interesting.
Copy that.
Receiving you. Jumping.
It's just a locust. They can afford to be aggressive.
Commander? Locked on for physical attack.
Light damage.
Standing by. Roger. Acknowledged. Enemy down.
Mission successful.
And that's everything. Not really much in the way of salvage that's worth keeping. Maybe commando parts, but that's about it. 30% pay boost, though. Minor expenses here with the spider, but other than that, no one really got hurt. Oh, shit. I'll take the back parts. I can always sell them once I rebuild them. What do I need? Yeah. Now, with that many jump jets, I'm bound to get one, so an LRM-10. And we just hit story-based shit, so I think this will call it a day. We'll just play this out, and we'll see what and then I'll call it an end to this video. It's gone on quite long at this point, so let's do this. Alright, everybody, gather around. After our last talk, I bit the bullet and started fishing around for uncertified contracts, and I repeat, might have caught us something. Who's the client? Unknown. She didn't ID herself in the message, but she claims to be a member of the Canopan elite. She says she's got a big job lined up and wants it for us for it. She specifically called out the commander by name. How would she know about us? We're not exactly that well known. Good question, and I'm betting we don't have the answer. You're certain that the client isn't really a bounty hunter? Because I can list about 5 different banks that all love to repossess this ship. We're shopping for uncertified contracts behind the review board's back, Yang. Hell no, I'm not certain. For what it's worth, I can confirm that she's rich. She reached out to us with a high priority HPG message. hyperpulse generator, basically faster than light speed communication. And those things ain't cheap. Rich is good. I like Rich. So do I, and the fact of the matter is, we're hemorrhaging C-bills here, so it's worth the risk. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Our new client vents us out the airlock, and our corpses spend the rest of forever fumbling throughout the icy vastness of space? Thanks for that delightful image, Yang. Look, I admit that it's sketchy as hell, but it's also the best lead we're likely to find. Anyway, come see me when you want to meet the client. Mech Bay. Repair. And add some fucking jump jets. Let's see what a medium laser does. Oh, I have no... Okay, so... And that's it for today. I thank you for watching, and I hope to see you around next time. Have a good one.